Well, I enjoy it a lot. You know, it gives me an opportunity to see the world through someone else's eyes because I wouldn't necessarily uh, experience the things that I experience if it wasn't for acting. Like I'm put in certain situations that my real life may not include, you know, certain dynamics. So it's fun for me. I've learned a lot through acting. You know, it's expanded the way I look at the world and the way I look at people. Plus, I get to meet a lot of great people and stuff, and it makes me hungrier for my music. I yearn for my music. What I try to do is I look at it like this. I feel like my relationship with the audience is like a marriage. You know, certain albums you're going to get along, you're going to be doing real well. Other times it's going to be rough and people are not going to respond. You know, I mean, sometimes they'll have a headache, you know, but for the most part, what I try to do is just give them the energy that they give me, send it back to them, let them know I'm enjoying myself, and I appreciate the love. Well, I mean, BET is very important for me. I mean, you know, all the video channels are important for me. But, you know, Black Entertainment Television is a network that has supported me. I did a project with them. I did a project with Robert Johnson, which was Out of Sync, a film that I did that Debbie Allen directed. And, I mean, my relationship with BET is beautiful. I think that they've done real well for me in terms of airing my videos and supporting me. It's my style. That's my style. That's just how I like to do it. You could think I'm a bike messenger, or you might recognize me and know I'm LL Cool J. So you have a choice. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have a song called New York that is going to be a B-side that'll be released. And it's probably going to be on the B-side of Doing It. And we'll probably do a video. We'll film a video for it, and it's a little harder edged. We only had 6 weeks to do this album. That's why I'm so proud of it, because you know, we're experiencing a tremendous amount of success with this project, and we only had 6 weeks to put it together, so it really feels good. And I think that the album, Mr. Smith, is definitely worth something. It's worth listening to. Hmm? Because I was working on a show, doing a television show, and after we worked out all the situations, we had to get all the business straight, and once we got everything straight and everything in order, from production agreements to producer agreements to everything we could think of, we got that straight, then we moved into the studio and went and did it. And that was the time we had if we wanted to get it out by November so that I could be here in front of beautiful ladies and gentlemen talking now. You know what I mean? Boys to Men, I always say that they're four talented individuals that make up one musical phenomenon. I have a lot of respect for those guys. I think they're real nice individuals. We got together, I wrote the song. The same way Michelangelo used to say he felt like the statue was inside the marble, I feel like the music is, the lyrics are inside the instrumental. You just have to uncover them. So once I uncovered those lyrics, I felt like the only group that could really help me take this song to the next level and would really help make sure that people pay attention is Boys to Men, because they're the most popular R&B group in the world to me. And we did it, and I respect them. Yeah, I just did a Showtime movie called Right to Remain Silent, and I'm reading a lot of scripts now. Give me a job. I'm copying off of Sinbad. I need a job. You know what I mean? In Right to Remain Silent, I actually play an Afro-American who has experienced a tremendous amount of racism in his life. And what he does is he goes undercover in the Ku Klux Klan. He got the gloves, shades on under the hood. It's really a strange feeling, and I mean, it gives you an interesting insight into how people think and just how vulnerable people are, even though they seem to be so tough, you know? It's so hard. I love Mr. Ritchie. I mean, we've lifted weights together. We made a song together that wasn't released. It hasn't been released yet. And we plan on working together. We've talked about touring in Europe. We've talked about doing a lot of things. And Lionel Richie is a great friend of mine, and I like him a lot. And I really respect his vision. And I hope someday that I could be the star that he is, and someday that I can be, you know, respected as he is and as great, because he's a real legendary guy, and I have a lot of respect for him. As a matter of fact, I'm in awe of a lot of people that are here today. Even though I've been doing this for quite a while, I'm sure some of you have seen me here before, but you know, I haven't really went to that level that a lot of these people have achieved. So for me, it's just like, it's a pleasure to be here. In terms of? Oh, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people. I mean, everybody. It's too many people to name. Being on Soul Train, I was on Soul Train. I must have filmed it about a month ago or so, not even that long, a month and a half ago. Me and Mr. Cornelius, once again, we're good friends, and I did it, and I felt real good about it. And as long as I make music and they'll accept me, I'm going to perform on Soul Train because they have been a good vehicle for artists like myself, and I'm going to continue to support them.